Hi everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing Everyday. This is Hector. He's looking at us with his eyes. His evil eyes. He's got those eyes. As most characters tend to do, they tend to have eyes. Is he wearing glasses? It's hard to tell what the deal is with Hector. He's quite a character. I like his mohawk though, that's nice. Anyway, hi. We're playing Animal Crossing. Good to see you. Just check our letters. Wow, lots of letters today. Free exotic lamp for whoever finds it. Woo, go dig in the D acres. You snooze, you lose. The D acres. We'll check that in a second. The D acres. Oops. I pressed all the wrong buttons. Funny stuff. We have a special offer there in a stunning ranch tea table. As always, we have a wide variety of other items as well. Ooh, and that's step by. Alright. Now, let me open this. And then what did he say? The D acres. Okay, so where the wishing well is. And Stu's house. Alright, let's have a look real quick. I mean, let's just... Well, I mean, we can go and look. We can observe. We can have a look. We'll have a look right now. Ooh, got it. Got it. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled, everybody. I always thought that was such a weird phrase. Keep your eyes peeled. Because if you peel your eyes, you wouldn't be able to see out of them. That's a fact and no mistake. I mean, have you ever tried peeling your eyes? I'm gonna say this. You know, this show isn't always like factually correct. Although I try to be. But you know, it's not always. I would like to say, don't peel your eyes. I'm gonna go on the limb and say that one's a fact. Right? Kids, take this down. Public service announcement. Everybody listen to this. Write this down. Don't peel your eyes. It hurts. Your eyes will hurt. And if you have sore eyes, then you won't be able to rub your eyes in like amazement whenever you see something amazing. So try to keep your eyes good. Keep good eyes. Get your good eyes. Okay? Get your good eyes. Hopefully that made sense to you. Makes sense to me. Don't peel your eyes. I think that's bad news, man. It doesn't make any sense. Keep your eyes peeled. Like, what the fuck? You know, do you ever like listen, like hear some of those old sayings and be like, what are you talking about, dude? What does this mean? Hello. Tell me an old saying, Penny. If that is your correct first world name. I borrowed some student equipment. Oh, yeah. I know this. Soon, I think we'll be able to do this. I have a Game Boy Advance, and I will try to find a Game Boy GameCube cable. I think we'll be doing this. It'll happen before the end of the year. Before the series is over, we will absolutely do that. So, again, put money on it, right? I'm confident about that. But let's go back to... Well, hang on. Well, first of all, we'll see what Cherry has to say. With the way I talk, do you like it? No one else in this village ever says tra-la-la. So it makes me feel all weird saying it all the time. Can you do me a favor? Can you maybe think of something that sounds better than that? Yes, I can. What about eye peel? Would that be good? Let's go with eye peel. Oops. Where is space? Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that. And then, peel. Oh, did I go? I go to. I didn't mean to go 2 spaces. Oh, now how did I do? Oh yeah, sweet. Perfect. Eye peel? Well, I guess eye peel does sound pretty... Oh, I put an extra space at the beginning. Oh, cool. I'm going to start saying it all the time from now on. Eye peel. Perfect. So, she's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Having your eyes peeled doesn't make any sense. Does it? It's a silly thing. It's a ridiculous thing. And you don't want it. Where's Mitzi? Mitzi, have you got a phrase for me? Mitzi? Is it your new custom to come by here in the afternoon? I'd almost gotten to the point where if I didn't see you out front, I get worried and keep peeping outside. Hey, but don't worry, that doesn't mean I'm crazy or anything, I promise. So you must have some reason to come to see me, right? Yeah, tell me your phrase. This is kind of embarrassing, but do you mind buying this peach for me? I bought way too many, but I don't want them to go bad. I'll sell it to you for lots of bells. Yes, Mitzi, I will buy your peach for 2,000 bells. Give me your peach. I don't mean that in a weird way. I literally mean the peach you have in your hands. Don't take that out of context. Don't make that seem like that was mean. Me and Mitzi, we're good people, so don't go twisting that, making me seem like a villain. All right. Real quick though, I wanna mention this other phrase I was thinking of, because I was thinking about this. And there's probably a bunch of phrases that are like this, where you like when you sit and think about them, you're like, this is stupid. Such as the eye peeling incident we've already covered. But one thing I don't understand is whenever they say, or you can have your cake and eat it too, right? I don't understand what that, like, I understand what the phrase means, as in what it's supposed to represent, right? It means somebody is having a great time. They're really spoiled. They're having, you know, everything's going their way. They're having their cake and they're eating it too. It means that somebody is, I would say, pretty spoiled, but they're like in a very advantageous position, and it continues. There's no like downside to it, is what it seems like. But to say have your cake and eat it too, like who has cake and doesn't eat it, right? Who gets a cake and like, good, I've got my cake, I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, obviously if you have cake, you're gonna eat it. That's the point of cake. It's supposed to be eaten. Like, why would you have a cake and be like, well, I was gonna eat it, but now I'm just gonna look at it and remember my life. You know what I mean? Like, silliness. Ridiculous. I always find that to be, because surely there's another way to be able to convey that sentiment without using such an awkward phrase. Have your cake and eat it too. I don't understand that one. That one's almost as strange as eye peeling. Well, no, you know what? I feel like eye peeling is stupider, because, like, can you imagine somebody with, like, a little potato peeler, like, standing in front of a mirror, and they're like, all right, here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to peel my eye. Stand back, and they're just like that to me is very strange. That's possibly stranger. But then also think about just somebody sitting by a table with a big cake, and they're just staring at the cake, like, lovingly, you know, with like their hands, their elbows on the table, and then their hands like under their chin, like, oh, like the little heart comes in between them and the cake. You know what I mean? Why would anybody do that? Everyone has to make it to Wishing Well Plaza at 6 o'clock every morning, starting the 25th of July. You know it's for our morning aerobics. Oh my god. You weren't planning on skipping out the exercise, were you, Toady? Aerobics. Aerobatics. What the fuck is wrong with me? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Everybody's got their theories. I'm not interested. If you know what's wrong with me, tell it to somebody else. Tell it to the judge. He wants to know. He needs some kind of evidence to write down in the book. The judge book. The judgment book. Oh, I see a sparkle. Oh, but it's too late now. Now we're inside the shop. Oh, well. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Wow, big old balance, though. Is there any other phrases like those that you guys can think of? I used to have a bunch where I'm like, I hate how this sounds. I wish that we could streamline the English language. Because these are like run-off phrases. They've been here for a long time, right? Whatever the original context was, we've already lost it. So surely we could just make up our own languages. People talk about how fluid the English language is all the time. They were like, oh, I can just make up loads of words. Leave me alone, you know? But they don't think about it in terms of, like, actually changing it. They're just stubborn. They just want to put their own words in the dictionary, like Grimple or whatever. But they don't ever want to be like, well, let's change the vernacular. Let's change the sentence structure, the sayings, you know? Like, the sayings are stupid. There's probably a bunch. I'm going to have to go back and, like, look up a bunch. Because I know that, like, on the tip of my tongue. And that one works. The tip of your tongue works because you know that sensation. You know what that feels like. That's a good phrase, you know. Some of the other ones are like really stupid. And I wish I could remember some of them. But I know that the eyeball one I don't like. I don't like anything to do with eyeballs. I'm going to say that right now. Put that in the bank too. Put that on the wiki. Not interested in things with people's eyes. So, I don't know what you're going to do with that information, but keep it. Oh, I didn't see any, I didn't see... Why, he got really mad. I don't know what he's so mad about. I didn't see the thing. What we were looking for. I didn't see it at all. Who's that down there? Oh, that's her. Should we have a look real quick? I think I did miss a little path. Hello. Were you the one that buried the thing? Of course I'm up to something. I'm always up to something. What a weird. I mean. Alright, a bar. Oh, bop, 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 bop. What are the chances that they would both do this? Ridiculous. Yes, yes, yes. Game Boy Advance. Pay the money. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it's alright for me to pay the money now because I've already bought it. You know, it's years later. It's not the same. But at the time, like now I can afford that stuff. But like at the time, imagine having to spend a lot of money just to play Animal Crossing. You wouldn't do it. Ahaha! We got it. An exotic lamp. I did all that work for an exotic lamp. Do I all that work? I walked all the way over to the other side of the map for this. Ridiculous. You know? Look at that butterfly. Anyway, that'll probably do us for now. If you guys have any other silly phrases you know of or you can think of, please let me know. I'd love to hear them. And that's it. That's it. Thank you very much for watching my show. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I have nothing else. That's the end of the show. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for watching. Don't peel your eyes.